Nova. How y'all doing? I be trying to make my hair like bigger, but it be looking so crazy on first look up. But anyways, y'all, happy Friday. It's the weekend. I know y'all excited about that. It's Pisces season, so shout out to all my Pisces out there. Happy birthday to y'all. I'm a Pisces as well. My birthday is 3/3. So y'all, let's just jump into this message because y'all, we just gotta just stop acting so surprised when we know we be out here like living wrong, we doing people dirty, and then we reaping our karma because what you put in the atmosphere, you're gonna get back. And if you don't get it back, your kids gonna get it. But I'm just saying, like, people, they be out here just living wrong, treating people any kind of way, burning bridges, just using people, and then get mad when all this harm keep coming over their life, and it's like, well, you ever thought like maybe you just not a good person, like you just reap what you sow? Because people be acting like, oh, I'm just going through stuff. No, you're really just reaping your karma. Like, one thing, it's in the Bible, like God gonna feed you in the presence of your enemies. Anybody who speak harm on you, they hate you, whatever like that, they have to see you win. But like, I know when it comes to me, and like I know a lot of other people who like chosen and like God got a calling over their life, he don't play about us. Like, he just don't play. Like, if you make us cry, you do something to us, especially like if you was supposed to be like helping us on our journey and you didn't even like do what you was supposed to do, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna reap karma, and you're gonna reap karma like way worse than whatever I was going through or the person that was going through who needed your help. And then we always see y'all demise. Like, I'm gonna give y'all some examples, but I know me, like I don't even be looking, like I'm not like messy, I don't gossip about people, like I'm just like an out of sight, out of mind type of person. Like, once you ain't, if you ain't really in my face and I don't see you, I don't really think about you. Like the other day, somebody had asked me about my sister, and I had forgot about her because I don't talk to her. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just using that as an example. Like, when he had said my sister, I was like, "What you talking about?" He had to like break it down. And I was like, I swear it literally went over my head because I don't think about her. We don't talk no more. So y'all, it's just, we just gotta be like real careful with how we treat people, because a lot of times y'all be thinking y'all going through stuff and you really not. You just reaping karma from what you did to that person 6 months ago, a year ago. It's no limit on karma. Like, what you put out there, you get it back. So I'm gonna tell y'all about something that happened to me. Like, I had rented a room, and I probably stayed there for like 2 months, 2 to 3 months. It wasn't more than 9 days, probably like 2 to 3 months, from like February to May. And like, I was really never there because I was always like traveling back and forth or whatever. So it really was just somewhere I just had my stuff. I didn't have anything in there. I didn't have a bed, dresser, nothing. All I had was just rented the room because I just needed somewhere to have my stuff at the room until I got my own place. So the person who was in the room, they ended up putting me out or whatever after I had paid the money to stay there. So I ended up just leaving earlier than I was supposed to. I was supposed to move out in like June, but I ended up moving like the end of April, beginning of May. And then I ended up moving into my place I have now. So when he had, like I said, I didn't have nothing but stuff there. So he had like went through my stuff, had like stole some of my stuff or whatever. And I have a lot of stuff, y'all. Like, I have a lot of clothes, a lot of shoes, a lot of like I had like 3 pair of Cartier glasses, like belts. I got a lot of stuff. So you know how you don't really know the stuff missing until you actually looking for it. So it was one night, me and my friend, we was going out somewhere, and I was gonna let him wear my glasses, and I could only find 1 pair of my Cartiers, and I was like, I know I got another pair or whatever, but I couldn't find them, so I wasn't worried about it. I just was like, I don't know where they at, but I knew, you know how you know you got a pair. So we had went, we ended up going to the park, whatever like that. So the other day, the guy homeboy had, we saw each other on TikTok, and we had reached out, changed each other numbers. Now I probably haven't talked to him since like probably like May, when I had first moved out. Like, when I first moved out, he checked on me, hit me up or whatever, but we just stopped talking. So we ended up finding each other on TikTok. We exchanged numbers. He hit me up the other night and he was asking that I want to hang out or whatever. Plus, it was one of our other mutual friends that we met, while I was staying there. It was his birthday. So he come over or whatever, and then the other guy come over. So we all just hanging out, having a good time or whatever. So he was just, their name came up, and he was just talking about him, stuff like that. So he was telling me how he had let him borrow his car while he went out of town. So I was like, why you let him borrow your car? Like, what happened to his car? And it was like, soon as I moved out, y'all, so much stuff started happening to him. Like, he totaled his car out. Like, he had a car, totaled it, where the airbags came out, like totaled it. It was like squished in the middle. Said he broke his arm from the accident. He had like like a cast on his arm or whatever. Said that everybody moved out after I left. Said that because it was like it was like a room, so it was like I rented a room and another girl rented a room, and then the homeboy rented a room too. So he said that everybody ended up moving out. So I was like, he was like, why? He was like, bro, he was like, once you moved out, he was like, he was just catching hell. And I was just using that as an example to say, like, that was just karma, because, like, I didn't do nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? I paid what you wanted me to pay. I'm doing my part. And, he moved out or whatever. So when he was telling me that, I was just like, dang. So when the other homeboy was like adding to the story too, because he was just like telling me what had happened and stuff like that. So I was just like, well, dang, like he really went through all that. And he was like, yo. So y'all just be mindful how you treat people, because I swear it do come back on you. Like, that's why I just laugh. Like, if somebody do you wrong, or somebody like, just don't worry about trying to get your lick back, because God gonna always get his lick back way harder than you can. Like, just laugh. Like, don't let it get to you. Don't let it, like, mess with your head or whatever. Like, just laugh it off, because God gonna fight your battles way harder than you can. And don't laugh at them either. Like, if you find out like something happened to somebody who did you wrong, like, don't laugh at their situation. Like, because there ain't nothing funny about it. Honestly, like, don't laugh. Weak. So y'all so funny, these comments. So just laugh. I mean, like, don't laugh at their situation. Like, just laugh at what they got going on. Like, I'm saying, like, just laugh at, like, if they do you wrong, but don't laugh at what they got going on. That's what I'm trying to say, because God, like, he'll take his hand off them, and put it on you. So y'all, karma just real, and I just want y'all to really be mindful how you treat people, because, like, I know it's a lot of people who I know, like, they always just got negative stuff going on. Like, they don't never have like nothing positive going on. They always like having deaths in the family. Like, they just like got like a bad juju. Like, you don't want to be around them. Like, some people always somebody always probably dying around them, or they probably just always got something going on. But a lot of times it's because the karma, like, they like, you're not just going through stuff, you're really just reaping karma, and it's no way of getting around karma. Like, even if you repent and ask God for forgiveness, you still gonna have to go through it. Like, I'm sorry, like, you still gonna have to go through it. Like, it's just no way of just getting around stuff. And then, like, them same people who be like doing you wrong, they have to see you win. Like, just say, like, God probably wanted to use them to help you to get to the next area of your life, but they didn't follow the word. Like, God probably was like, okay, yeah, open up your home, let them stay with you, and charge them nothing. And then they probably didn't keep the word. So now you probably elevating, you probably got a house, or whatever you got going on, you in a better position than you was. They'll have to see you win, y'all. So, like, don't worry about trying to, like, do people wrong or get your lick back, because God gonna get your lick back way better than you ever could imagine. Like, yeah, it hurts when somebody do you wrong, especially when you got a good heart. But y'all, just pray about it and just laugh. Like, laugh and be making other stuff like better, because, like, people really be toxic, and they really be having like a lot of demons on them. So it's better for you to just laugh at them than to be sitting here doing this whole little rant or whatever like that. What are y'all talking about in the comments? Oh my god. So y'all, just laugh at people, okay? Because you're just a good person, and there's nothing wrong with being a good person. Don't be too nice, because sometimes people do take your kindness for weakness. But don't let these robots out here and these Decepticons, like, just don't let these people out here like change who you really is as a person, because it's way more like evil people than it is good people. So if you're a good person, you got a good light, like, please keep being a good person. So y'all, I just want to get on here and talk to y'all about that because karma is real, and a lot of people out here who act like they going through stuff, they really just reaping karma. They really just reaping karma because God seen what you did 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can pretend all day like they're a good person, but a lot of y'all don't be good people. Like, y'all be good people on paper, but y'all heart ugly. Y'all don't help people. Like, y'all don't try to do stuff for people, and if you do, it's always for like your benefit. You doing something for people to be seen. Like, just say you might go feed the homeless, you putting out your phone recording it instead of just going to feed the homeless. Like, everybody don't have to know every good thing you do. That's all I'm saying. Like, how would you feel if you was homeless, you know, you going through something and somebody pull out a phone and recording you while you going through a struggle moment? Like, y'all need to think about stuff like that. Y'all need to think about stuff like that because it's people really out here like going through stuff, and it could be you. You know what I'm saying? Every homeless person, you know, they're not on drugs or anything. Sometimes life just be life, and like, y'all, what I mean, just as quick as God can give it to you, God can take it away like that. Sometimes life just be life, y'all. Like, stuff just be happening, and sometimes you just can't stay afloat. And everybody don't have parents to go to their house. Everybody don't have family members they can go sleep at their couch. Sometimes people got to go to a shelter and do what they got to do. So just try to put yourself in them shoes and just be a nice person out here because it's already enough mean people in this world. But yeah, y'all, when it comes to that karma, God do not play. Like, and he gonna make sure you know, like, just say, like I said, you probably needed somewhere to stay, you was homeless, and then the person probably kicked you out their house, and in a year or two, you find out they lost their house. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it works, because I always treat people how you want to be treated. Like, them tables always turn. The tables always turn. I swear to God, they always turn. So if you see right now you up, still be humble and don't try to shit on people, because just like you up today, they can be up tomorrow. Just like you in a high position today, they can be in that same position tomorrow. So just be aware of how you treat people, because y'all, karma is real. And then if the karma don't come to you, it's gonna come to your kids. So you don't want your kids out here reaping bad karma and bad juju for stuff you did 20, 30 years ago. And stop whining about it. When it's your time to reach your karma, eat that shit. Put your big girl panties on, put your big boy drawers on, and just know what it is. You know, repent, talk to God, and just go through it. Don't get on here complaining and whining and doing all that, because you know at one point you wasn't always who you is now. Like, I know me, I always be reaping karma from stuff I did 10 years ago, and I have to sit there. I'm like, okay, God, I know this probably from woo. But once you like make something like aware, like you're aware of something and you like acknowledge it, that's like the first step. And a lot of people, they don't do that. Like, they really just be, oh, why God, why me? You know why you, because you know what you did. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna get rewarded for doing bad stuff. Like, that's just how it works. Like, if you go and kill somebody right now and you get caught, you're gonna go to jail. Nobody's gonna just say, I mean, unless you claim in self-defense, but even in them cases, sometimes it just depends on what lawyer you got. But for the most part, if you kill somebody, you're gonna go to jail. You can't sit here and say, oh, woo. That's why I say don't worry about it, because somebody can do you wrong and you trying to get your lick back, and then that lick back that cost you 10 years of your life. Now you sitting in prison for 10 years over something that, a decision, a 2-minute decision, all because you could have just walked away and laughed. Like, trust me, God gonna get them back. And I know it might hurt now, it might suck now, you feel like nobody care, but trust me, God sees everything, and he gonna always have your back. He gonna have your back better than you even got your back. Like, you be stressing over stuff that God already got taken care of. So y'all, just let these folks have it. Like, really let people just win. Like, because you really winning. You know what I'm saying? You not cussing them out, getting their lip back, putting your hands on them. That shows character. And people really be shocked when you don't do that, because that's what they expected. Like, they be shocked when you don't give them that energy or give them the same stuff back or whatever like that. So just be the bigger person. Just live another day, because a lot of these people, y'all, they don't have nothing to live for. A lot of these people are demons. Like, they demons out here, and that's their job, is to just attack the chosen one, to attack God people. So y'all just gotta just stay strong out here and stop doing low down stuff. Like, that's what I say. Like, just don't put bad karma out there. Like, just don't do it, because like, I have a lot of testimonies. Like, I can go on and on. Like, when I had first moved to Texas, like before I had moved to Texas, I was trying my best to stay home, like, cause I didn't want to move to another state. Like I had wanted to move to another state, but my financial and like everything I was looking at was telling me I wasn't prepared to move to another state. If y'all get what I'm saying. But God forced my hand to move to another state. So when I was going through stuff and back home, I was like sleeping on my friend's couch. I was like staying with different people. Like every night I was probably just staying somewhere different because I didn't have a stable home. Like I had lost my house, but I still was in the process of trying to get me another house. So I was just trying to wait till I moved in or whatever. So I was staying with my brother, and I probably stayed there for like 2 days or something. And then when I had left for like, I stayed there for 2 days, like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So when Sunday came, I had went to go get a room or whatever. This when my folks was like doing all the scamming and stuff like that. So when I had went and got the room, they peeped it and they canceled the room. They was like that you was gonna have to pay again. So I didn't have no money, you know what I'm saying? Because I had just gave the scammer all I had to get the room. So I called my brother and I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna come back over there. He didn't even let me come back over there, y'all. And like I said, I didn't have nowhere to stay. Like I really was like homeless at the time. Like all I had was like my car. I didn't have a phone. Like I had a phone, but it wasn't like a working phone. Like it would only work around Wi-Fi. So I didn't even have nobody to call or anything. So I ended up just pulling up at one of my friend's house because I just needed to use the Wi-Fi, and I was just gonna try to figure out my next move. And she ended up letting me stay with her, and I stayed with her for like a week until I ended up moving with somebody else for like a month or two, and then that's how I ended up moving to Texas. So sometimes like people just be in your life to get you to your next level, like because I feel like just say if my brother did let me come back over there, I would have never moved to Texas. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at him for not letting me come back over there. Like even though it hurt it at the time, but you know, a year and a half later, I'm doing really well. You know, I moved to another state. I got another car. I got another place. You know, I just started over. So, and y'all, I did want to move to another state. Like, I really did. I just didn't know how I was going to go about it. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't get mad when people don't support you or they do you wrong or they don't help you when you need it, because God gonna get them back. And then sometimes that just be what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like God probably wanted them to help you, but they didn't follow the call. And so for one, they disobeying God, and he's gonna get them back, you know. Thank you. Thank you, Jeanette. He's gonna you know, get them back for, you know, whatever they did to you or whatever. So y'all just laugh it off, okay? Whatever you're going through, you got this. Just laugh it off. Don't let people get you out of character. Don't be trying to get your lick back. I know that's so common. You need to get your lick back. You need to get your lick back. Not really. Just laugh and be the bigger person, because we got a lot to lose out here. And them same people going to be in the same places, and God going to be in the elevator you all the way up here. And they ain't going to have no choice but to see you win. Like, they have no choice but to see you win. So just keep doing what you're doing. If nobody told you that they proud of you, I'm really proud of you. Y'all know it's Pisces season. So happy birthday to all my Pisces. If your birthday today, tomorrow, this weekend, whatever, I hope you have the best birthday ever. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Y'all just make sure y'all stay prayed up out here. Stay away from these bots and these Decepticons, because it's a lot going on in this world. Y'all just need to stay woke. Pay attention. Y'all heard about what happened to AT&T. So just look at the bigger picture. Like, don't just look at what you see. Just open your brain out and stay focused out there. But yeah, y'all, this your girl Poca Nova. If nobody told you that they proud of you, you know I'm proud of you. So y'all just have a good day out there. Just remember to laugh when they do you wrong. They don't know no better. They ain't got no home training. Like, they don't know how to help people and do nice stuff for people. That's how you get your blessings. Like, in the Bible, you have to be a server. But everybody want to be the boss. Nobody want to, you know, it's so many chiefs. Nobody want to be an Indian. Nobody want to help people. You know, we all need help. Everybody need help. I don't care who it is. And your money don't make you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can have money and you could be the loneliest person in the world. So just don't let your circumstances, because you feel like you up now, treat people who you think beneath you any kind of way. Still treat people with respect and still treat people how you want to be treated, because those tables can turn. All right. All right, y'all. Make sure to like the video, leave a comment, interact with me. You know I'm responding back. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell. if you already been working with me, you know we locked in. I recently just hit 1K subscribers, so thank you guys for that, because I was stuck on 700 for so long. So in literally 6 weeks, I gained 300 new subscribers, so I'm really proud of that. So thank you guys for watching and supporting me. I really love and appreciate all the love and support from you guys. And I will see you guys at the next video.